Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to another television review, as today is Mandalorian Day and I am here to review the season finale of The Mandalorian. I know it's already here, it got here pretty quick, but boy was it exciting going into it, and let me tell you, this was an awesome finale to cap off the season. Now I'm going to go straight into spoilers here for this review, so if you have not seen the recent episode of The Mandalorian, go check it out and watch the remainder of this video. So this episode drops you straight into the action as Mandalorian and his crew are chasing an Imperial ship with the scientist on board from episode 3 that we saw in that hologram, and I don't know how they found this ship, I don't know how they started chasing it, but there was a really good moment between Cara Dune and one of the Imperial officers that was on board on the ship, and the performances were really good, especially on Gina Carano's part, who's not a very experienced actor, as we all know, and I thought she did very well. And then after that, Mando and his crew go and meet up with Bo-Katan and her one person. I don't know what happened to the third guy, but oh well. Now, it made sense for Bo-Katan to be in this episode and help out Mando on his journey, as their goals kind of intertwine with one another as they're looking for the same person, and something I was not expecting to enjoy so much was the banter between Boba Fett and Bo-Katan, as well as her friend that she had with her from episode 3. Their back and forth was just great. The fact that he was calling her princess is awesome, and I wish we got more of it. But after that scene, we then arrived to Moff Gideon's ship, and I was a little bit surprised that Boba Fett just straight up left. I mean, yes, he did help out a little bit there, and that was all a part of the plan, but I thought he was going to come back and pull a Han Solo and save the day, but he didn't. Now, when Mando and his squad, as I will call them, arrive onto Moff Gideon's ship and the Dark Troopers start to get released, I was crossing my fingers that this would not be another Knights of Ren situation where they're set up to be these great, powerful things, or really cool looking, and they end up being taken out like that. And they weren't. In Moff Gideon's words, one of them was a little bit more than a handful for our friend the Mandalorian, at least until a little somebody shows up. And that somebody was none other than Luke Skywalker. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you, when that X-Wing pulled up, I was like... And then when we saw the green lightsaber, I was like... And then when we saw the hand and the costume, I was like... And then when we saw the face, I was shocked. Not only because it's Luke Skywalker, but because of how he looked. I couldn't tell if it was an actor that looked very similar to Mark Hamill in Return of the Jedi, and they did some makeup work on him or something, or if they just did it digitally like they did with Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One. And by the looks of the end credits, there was no actor listed for who played Luke Skywalker other than Mark Hamill, of course, so they most likely did do it digitally, and they did a great job with it. It looks so good. It was just shocking. And around that time is when Mando and Grogu kind of say their final goodbye, and Mando takes off his helmet and finally revealing his face to Grogu, revealing that he is in fact Pedro Pascal, and that just shows the love that he has for Grogu, and it was a nice moment. And after that, we then see R2-D2. Did he need to be there? Nope. Was it cool? Yeah. Did it look like him and Baby Yoda were kind of starting up a little bit of a connection there? A little bit. And then Luke takes Grogu, and that's where it ends. And I think I could kind of see next season picking up with Mando helping out Bo-Katan, take back Mandalore, as I believe that was kind of part of the deal. And yeah, at first I thought that was it, but it appeared that there was an end credit scene, and whoa, that was an end credit scene. Now, people were expecting a Boba Fett show going into Disney's Investors Day, and there wasn't. There was no Boba Fett show announced, and we were like, oh, I guess we're not getting a Boba Fett show. But then we get this end credit scene, which takes place at Jabba's palace, which is now taken over by another ugly dude, and Fennec and Boba Fett roll up in there, take out all the hostiles in Jabba's palace. Well, I guess mainly Fennec did all the work, but the post-credit scene basically ends off with Boba Fett standing on the throne, or sitting on the throne, excuse me, of Jabba's palace, and this awesome chilling shot with Fennec in the background drinking some potion, and it was awesome. Like, that is something you have up on your wall. It looks so good with the score. Oh, chilling stuff. Chills. And then it ends off by announcing the Book of Boba Fett coming December of 2021, and that was just chills. What a way to announce a show. And I wouldn't mind if they did that again, even with some Marvel show. If they just announce shows like that with post-credit scenes that are as chilling as that, yes, absolutely love it. What a way to announce a show and to get people excited. Great work. Great work. And overall, I had tons of fun with this season. They did a great job executing it, and I know at the beginning there was a lot of apprehension as far as, are these just a bunch of filler episodes that are going to have no payoffs by the end? And I thought most of them did. Obviously, the Bo-Katan one did. I know they didn't use Ahsoka as I thought they were going to use her, but it did kind of set up an Ahsoka show, so there is that. And we did get some Frog Lady, so there is that too. I thought she would join the gang, but she didn't. But oh well, maybe we'll get some of her later, and I'm sure we'll also get Timothy Oliphant in the coming seasons as well, so I'm sure we'll see them come back, like with Bill Burr from last season. So with that being said, tell me down in the comment section below of not only what you think of the Mandalorian finale, but what you think of the Mandalorian season as a whole. And don't forget, you can follow me at the Kid Critic on Instagram or at Kid Critic on Letterboxd, and as always in every single video, look out for the next video or review, and peace.